Each year, the Holyoke St. Patrick's Parade Committee produces one of the largest celebrations of Irish heritage in the country. This year is no different as the city of Holyoke prepares to welcome up to 400,000 people for the spectacular parade that showcases prize-winning floats, championship bands, and notable celebrities. I sat down with Parade Grand Marshal Patti Devine, Parade President Mike Ahern, and the Grand Colleen, Meghan Ryan, to talk about this year's festivities.
We've got some great vehicles that are in the parade this year. It's just a lot of excitement around the whole weekend.
Okay, and so we have our beautiful Colleen who's in the middle, Meghan Ryan. You're also you're a student at Bryant as well. Tell us about the whole pageant process for you.
So the original pageant was January 2nd, and my entire family has always pushed me to do it. So I did it really for them, and it was such an honor to even apply. And that was, in the morning we had an interview, and it was based on intelligence, poise, appearance, and our Irish heritage. And it was a 10-minute interview, and the three judges asked me a lot about my resume and my schooling and Ireland and things like that. And then that night we had the pageant, and we watched across stage, and that we were judged on poise and appearance. And the two scores were combined to pick the 5 members of the court. And then we spent a month preparing for the Colleen coronation ball. So we had matching dresses, and we got all ready for that. We walked across stage, and we had one question which we didn't know beforehand, and
That's the worst.
It was definitely
That's the worst.
terrifying.
They sing you
We were judged on, again, the same criteria, and from that they chose the Grand Colleen, which was myself.
What did they ask you? Do you remember?
It's a little gray to me, but
You weren't solving the problems in the Middle East or anything like that?
No, nothing that serious. The first question was a warm-up question that everyone had was different, which really put me at ease. It asked me about, is math harder or event planning, 2 things that are really important in my life. And so that was easy for me to answer. And then the question that all the girls had that we were really being judged on was, if you could plan any event in Holyoke, what would it be?
That's a hard one, I think, because then you really have to, reach out to everybody. And then if you put me on the spot, I'd be like, oh my gosh. So you won a few things, right? You're going to Ireland.
Yes.
And you have a big family. How many kids are in the family?
There are 6 of us.
That's awesome. Is everyone going?
Yes, everyone's going. There are about 12 aunts, uncles, cousins that are saying, you can't leave without me. So we're going to save up, and I'll probably get to Ireland in 2017, where my dad's already starting to plan to make sure that we get everything in our itinerary so we don't miss anything while we're there.
Okay, Meghan, that is awesome. So Patti, this is very exciting for you.
It is.
I know you've been involved for many years.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your history with the Parade Committee, and of course you're the Grand Marshal this year. So congratulations.
Thank you. I applied for membership in 1987 and was accepted in 1987, December of 1987, and they put me on the parade for 1988.
You were the first woman.
I was the first woman to apply for membership, but I wasn't the first woman to be a member. It was Ann McHugh from Holyoke, who was the parade marshal. So then I worked the parade, and in 1999 I became the first woman president, and in I feel like I'm bragging. In
I want to hear it.
In 2001, I became the Rowan Award winner, which is named after the first Grand Marshal, Thomas Rowan. It's somebody who's done a lot for the committee. And then this year, which is also my 65th year, and it's the 65th year of the parade, I was named Grand Marshal, which is a very special honor.
Okay, so we were talking before we started the interview just how big Holyoke's parade is. How many people show up for this?
We figure the city has approximately 40,000 people, and 10 times that usually line the streets of Holyoke, around 400,000.
So I'm doing my math.
Yeah.
Meghan, help me out. So 400,000?
400,000 people,
Okay.
right. And then an additional, about 1 million watched on TV.
And what about the economic impact? Because I'm sure
They
that's
did a
always
study,
important.
and I believe Patti can remember it was a $20 million impact in the area that the parade and the road race brings in.
Okay, so the road race is on Saturday.
Correct.
That's on Saturday.
I'm thinking about doing it. I'm not sure. I have time to back out. But that's another big part of this as well, bringing in all those people.
As of Sunday, they had 6,000 registered runners.
I don't have a chance.
And but they figured
I'll stay
up to
home.
an additional 2,000 might register because of the weather, because the weather's
Yes.
supposed to be decent, sunny and
Right.
40. So we could have as many 8,000 runners.
Right.
So what would you like to say to people? I'm sure most people around here have been to the parade, but maybe there's somebody who hasn't. Why should they pack the family up to go?
It's almost like a reunion of all families, whether you're from Holyoke, Northampton, Westfield, or whatever. They all congregate in Holyoke certainly the road race. We also have the JFK Mass and reception, which is the same day as the road race at night. And then the parade, it's just a wonderful family event that brings people together. And like Mike said, with the weather expecting to be good on both days, you're going to really get a crowd. The other thing that we've done the last couple of years is we stream the parade on a computer. So if people were to go to our website, St. Patrick's Parade Committee, they could actually, even if they were in France, they could stream our parade just by clicking a button.
So it steps off around noon at
Yep.
the Kmart Plaza.
Right.
How many floats would you say?
I thought he said 18, but I may be wrong. That may be low.
But then
It
you
could be
have
low, you could-
bands and the police.
Exactly, yeah,
and,
yeah.
Okay, and all the different. So Meghan, tell me a little bit about your Irish heritage, because you're a young woman. A lot of kids might not be thinking about their heritage, but that is such an important part of the Colleen process, as I know, as you know. Why is that so important to you?
Definitely my father. He, my entire life, has put a lot of work and effort into researching our family and honoring them in little ways every day. He knows our family back 10 generations. He's done research. Yeah, he has gone to different places around Holyoke. He has all like their certificates. Like, we're at the line where we need to go to Ireland and find those certificates. And so he's always just brought up talking about those things and honoring our past and telling stories about, oh, well, did you know your great-great-grandfather did this, or things like that. And it's just always been a big part of my life as the people that came before me.
And whether, kids want to go into the Colleen pageant or not, would this be something that you would recommend to other kids to learn a little bit about their family history and learn about where their family came from?
Yeah, I've never felt more Irish than doing this pageant, even though it's always been an honor to talk about it and things like that. It definitely makes you appreciate your heritage more, and seeing how many people also appreciate your heritage. So I definitely, if anyone wants to get involved, I definitely recommend they do so.
So anyone is Irish this weekend, correct? Even me?
Yes.
Even I am. I'm invited, right? I
Absolutely.
can still come? Okay. The weather's going to be great. I know you have some extra prayers, and you've got an in, on that one. So again, it steps off at 12 on Sunday. I know that weather is going to be great.